Right, I'm going to carry on farming for gear because I need to upgrade that. And I'm kind of hanging on to it because it's got that +2 to Bloodburst on it. And it's got 47 Spirit. But it's low level. And I'm going to hit 55 fairly soon. Which means I'll be able to start using... Where is it? That thing. Level 55 Corrosive Crimson's Vile Scepter of Corrosion, which is a massive step up. It's got a bonus acid damage, flat acid damage, and it's got some crazy 160% plus acid and poison. Plus it's got that physical, I think the of corrosion is doing physical damage converted to acid damage. The other one hasn't got that on it. Right. But I want those raiments. So what I'm going to do is constantly hit this area. It's a quick run. This is the one I've covered in a couple of videos already. But I want to get a better raiment. And I'll get XP while I'm doing it. Might even, well, if I get carried away, I'll hit 55 while I'm doing this. There's going to be a lot of quitting to the main menu and coming back though. But because I'm after the raiment more than Sister Crimson's thing, I'm going to do the whole area. Mask. Yeah, so instead of just going up here and doing here, I'm going to do the whole loop round, come back, and then do this bit. Kind of an anti-clockwise loop. She does have a chance to drop it. What's she dropped? Epaulets, no. Ruby ring. That's not bad actually. So get asked this. Let's just stick it on veteran, see if there's any noticeable difference. There will be. There should be bullet sponge enemy difference, but I don't think it's going to matter. Right, let's see what veteran Sister Crimson's like. She got a little bit more health, but she's still one-shotted. Oh, she dropped a vile... Oh, Necromancer's Vile Scepter. No use to me. Of the Cabal, any good? Oh, look at all that. Nah, it's not as good as the one I've got. Maybe there's more heroes. Oh, look at that. Okay, Vigorous Chosen Raiment of Readiness. 27% acid, 29 health, offensive. Don't know whether that's really going to make that much difference. I want a level 55 one. Nah. Not worth the mouse click. Definitely going to hit 55 doing this. Maybe another 2 or 3 runs through here. Oh, there is a totem in here. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm sure I've seen him in here before. This should be a laugh. Oh, Blueprint Relic Blight. Blight sounds like... That is a poison one, isn't it? I'm sure it is. Blight. Oh, it's a... I don't like ones where you have to cast a skill. I don't mind the toggle ones, and I don't like the ones that happen when things hit you or whatever, but... It's got +1 to all skills and occultist. Okay, that's alright actually. What do you need? Bloodjathon, Terror, Corruption, Mark of Dreeg. That's quite easy to make. I might make it and try it out. Just to demonstrate what you can do. But that +1 to all skills and occultist is good. That is good. Because all the things that are hard capped, I can use those points somewhere else. So you can see Crimson's got that arcane scepter. Now she won't necessarily drop. Well, I think is the fact that she's carrying it a guarantee that she'll drop it? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Yeah, she did drop it. Okay, but at least if you see that, you know she's not going to drop the one you want. Because it's the raiment I'm interested in. Let's do the run across through that little town area. Where's that? It's this way, isn't it? Don't bother fighting everything. I'll just get to where I want to go. Yeah, maybe this wasn't the best idea. I'm sure it's pretty close. Here it is. This is it. Okay. There should be loads that drop the raiments in here. This is where I got my first one. Those are robes. Epaulets. What I really want is a Warlock's chosen raiment that buffs a couple of the skills I actually use. That's too much to ask. I mean, imagine thinking that's what you have to farm for. Drop rate on these raiments obviously not great. That was a bit rubbish. I got a mantic alright, but the rest of it was a bit rubbish. Right, let's just map up there. Okay, so that was a bit disappointing. I think I'll do that every time though. I'm going to be 55 in a second and I'll... Other things to worry about. Room has reached rank 10. Good. Right, here we go. I reckon I'll be 55 by the time I finish this area. A nice high level raiment with something good on it would be excellent. Come on, Sister Crimson, give me a decent raiment. Or not. Eldritch Essence though. Oh, come on, 55. I think the damage output's going to rocket up just from that corrosive scepter of corrosion. There you go. 55. Right, I'll pick all this up and then go and sort that out. Is it? Oh, okay. Okay. Actually, I'll do the level up first. Point in physique, and anyone who's catching up with this and didn't know what's going on, I've maxed out vulnerability, I've maxed out Blood of Dreeg and its node aspect of the Guardian, I've maxed that out, I've maxed that out. I'm saying maxed, I mean the actual soft cap, but those are good, those are both There, hard cap. That's maxed, as is that, as is that. I've gone Arcanist, and I know a lot of people will say, oh, why'd you do that? Well, it's all to do with the damage types scaling from spirit, and the fact that a 1 over cap possession gives 15% damage absorption. That's going to go up because I'm going to get more points onto that. And your Arcanist Mavens, once you get that maxed out, I think that's 20 something, whatever it was 37% damage absorption, I think, which is crazy. Anyway, let's go and sort this mess out. Do I want to... I don't really want to lose that, just in case I ever want to do something like this again, or do something different with Dreeg's Evil Eye, although once you've done this you don't go back. Has that got oh, it's got an augment on it. Okay, where's my 55 one? There's the decent one. Corrosive. So that, let's turn this stuff off. Yeah, it's got a vitriolic thing on it, but don't worry about that. So if we have a quick look at... There's nothing, I haven't got Blood of Driga, nothing. This is just with possession. Let's just get rid of possession as well. Okay, so without anything buffing anything, with that weapon, with that vitriol... Okay. Sorry, I just don't want to waste your time. Let's go and make another one. Oh, I can make 12, I'm laughing. Right, so there you go.
Bring me back any blueprints you find.
Save storage, no questions.
Yeah, this is going to rock it up. Right, so if we put the vitriolic gallstone on... Oh god, it was that one, wasn't it? Yeah. So Dreeg's Evil Eye at the moment, 41,149 to 41,446 with that weapon. You stick that one on there. That is going up by quite a lot. Yeah. Now. Okay, it's gone over 50k. We stick both of these on. 55,000. As you might have expected, crafting a blight isn't as easy as it might have seemed. Needs a corruption, I've got one of them. Needs 2 blooded chthon, I've got 6, so that's okay. Needs a mark of tree quick, some of them, but it needs a terror. Now a terror is another transcendent, same level as blight. It needs a calamity, which I can craft. It needs a glacier, which I can craft. It needs void touched ammo, which is just a default thing. I've got some of them. A bloody whetstone. Okay. I've got to find out where the blueprint for that comes from, because I haven't got that yet, have I? No, I think... I'm trying to think where that comes from. I'll find out. It might be one you can buy. But... worse than that, where are you, Terror? Worse than that, I need a Mistborn Talisman. You can't craft that without the blueprint. I don't have the blueprint. The blueprint drops from troll bosses, and that is a real pain in the neck. Right.
Bring me back any blueprints you find.
Yeah. Let's go and get him. You can't go back in from Deadman's. You've got to go in this way. There's a couple of these that drop it. There's this guy and there's the one over in Eastmarsh, but this is going to be quicker to get to, I think. You also need the weapon that they drop. But if I don't get at least one, maybe 2 of those on the way over here, then I'm very unlucky. He's got one, he didn't drop it. This Voldrak should be like, I should just walk up and cough on him and he should die. Oh, actually, some might come out of here. Yeah, he's got one of those weapons. There it is. That's what you want. That's one of the ingredients for the recipe. That troll bone crusher. So I need that. But the blueprint for the Mistborn talisman, if you're interested in getting it, doesn't drop. That's one of the ingredients for Mistborn talisman. Doesn't drop from random sources. It only drops from these bosses. So if this Voldrak doesn't drop it this time, I'm not sure whether you have to break his boss ball. Oh god, rubbish. Okay. I'm just going to have to keep farming this idiot. Because I want that relic. I want my +1 to all skills so I can start getting super overpowered. I'm doing this because if you follow this and you want to create a, well, assuming you get the blueprint for a blight to drop, and you will eventually, this is what you're going to have to do to get a Mistborn talisman blueprint if you haven't already got it. The thing is, these boys are still a decent enough level that I'm getting rep. And not much XP, but I'm getting rep for killing the heroes, which is good. Otherwise this would be really tedious. Where's Voldrak? Get out of my way. Didn't drop it. I don't know what the drop chance is. Obviously not very good. Thing is, once you... I mean, if you're not doing this, if it's not your first character, you may well have this already. But once you've got all these blueprints, it's there for all the characters on that roster. Of course, it's split between hardcore and softcore. So if you get it on softcore, it won't be there in hardcore, and vice versa. At least this Voldrak run, it's not. And there's Totem that occasionally spawns up in here, which is good. And the good thing about totems is you do get a good chance of getting blueprints from them. I just got 2 from that though. Arbiter and Glyph of Burning, what's it? What I would say is you get a blueprint drop, read it straight away, because once you've read it, you shouldn't get it in a random drop. Then you still might get it in a quest reward, but you shouldn't get it in a random drop because the game keeps track of which ones you've got. He's doing my head and he didn't drop it again. Voldrak, you flipping muppet. I've got any... Oh yeah, I rejigged devotions as well. I started putting points in Raven and then swapped them round. I'm doing this guy because what I found was, because I wanted 2 red and how many green did I want? Oh, yeah, 2 red and 1 green for him, and I needed 1 red and 3 green for him, and this gives 2 red and 3 green. So instead of having to populate this thing, which I didn't really want, and then something up here with all red points, I get that, and that's a really good one. It's all health and stuff. What's the most damage I've done with 1 hit? Oh, I've cracked 100,000. Okay, 102,070. God, they think Sister Crimson's the toughest thing I've killed. Okay, whatever. I can't imagine people have more trouble with her than with Rashalga. Oh, it's there again. Hello, Totem, my old friend. Oh, there's birds and everything. Death Chill. Death Chill's a nice one. I've used that on loads of different builds. Where is he? There he is. Puncturing Voldrak's Crusher. Yeah, okay. But what about my flipping blueprint? Nope. The thing is, if you didn't know it dropped from him, and it didn't drop from him the first time you killed him, I don't think you consider going back there. You'd have to look it up. So much of this stuff you have to look up, or be told, because the game's not going to say to you, you know. I mean, if you hovered over that Mistborn talisman at Duncan's, at the blacksmith's, and it said, you don't have the blueprint for this, you need to go and kill that troll boss to get it. I mean, that's not spoiling the game, is it? It's like you have to look so much of this stuff up or be told it. And if the game told you, or if you met an NPC outside that Elsa, if she said, oh, you haven't crafted a Mistborn talisman, do you want to know how? If that was a dialogue option, you could choose not to read it. I mean, you wouldn't choose not to read it. See, I have all these ideas. And it's not, how can I make the game better for me? It's how can I improve the experience for... God, do you see him fly then? How can I improve the experience for people who are on the fence about whether they even want to play this? Because I'm sure some people find out how much of this you have to look up online and on guides, and they think that's not the game for me. I want to be able to just play the game. I mean, I joke about spending more time on Grimtools messing about with builds than in the game, but it's sad but true. Yeah, I can't craft a Mistborn talisman yet. Where is he? There he is. I thought he was there then for a minute. This is tragic. Okay, I found the optimal way of getting to Voldrak. Die Voldrak. Oh, he's dropped it. He's dropped it. Yes, thank you. Right. Let's get this stuff out of the way. Why I'm here, kidding him over and over, is that Blueprint, Relic, Mistborn Talisman. He's dropped one of them as well. Right. So we'll read that bad boy. Get back over to... Right, now I reckon I'm going to run out of Blooded Chthons or Ancient Hearts, because there's quite a lot of relics you've got to craft to do this. If that's the case, it doesn't matter. Right, Mistborn, I can do 3 of them. Right, so it's just, yeah, okay. So we create that. It's there. Let's stick them all on the last page of my inventory so I know what I'm doing. I needed that. What else do I need? Terra needs a Mistborn talisman. Cross that off the shopping list. Right, void touched ammo. Let's get the easy stuff first. Void touched ammo. Where are you, mate? I got one of them. Oh, flip. Okay, bloody whetstone. I can't make a blinking bloody... Calamity and Glacier. Okay, let's do Calamity, Glacier. It's alright. Where's that gone? Right, okay. Let's stick them in stash for now. Because what you'll see from this, let's just put them up here. Right, they're in shared stash. If you come down and look at this now, where's Terra gone? Yeah, it shows them. It shows them even though they're in shared stash because it was showing that. So the only thing I need is a bloody whetstone. I think. Oh, I could cheat, but I'm not going to cheat. I think it's not these boys, is it? I think they do the other type of whetstone, but let's go have a look. I need to put a warning at the beginning of this video, don't I? If you're not interested in watching me running around trying to craft a relic. Right, what's it called? If I spelt that right, let's copy that out of there. Because it's gonna be on that pane, I think. Oleron's blood, that's what I was thinking of. That's yeah. Okay, so they do Oleron's blood. So who the hell does a bloody whetstone? Is it Homestead? I know I could look, I could cheat, I could go and have a look on Grimtools, but I'm not advising that you look on Grimtools, which I am. I mean, if you need to find anything out, go and have a look on Grimtools, but who are these idiots? Alright, he's got That's cool. Black tallow. That's useful. Haunted steel. Oh, that was the other one I was thinking of. Yeah. Bloody wet. No, blessed. Almost got me. Right, so they do blessed whetstone. It's gotta be this. It's gotta be these guys, hasn't it? There it is. Yeah, it's homestead. Right. So if you want a bloody whetstone, what does it need? 12 chthonic seal of bindings. It needs 4 blessed whetstone. You're having a laugh. Oh. Okay. Okay. I wish these relics were something like, you know, a quest reward rather than this. Crafting is a pain because it will show you one thing. Oh yeah, you need this terror, but terror needs this, and this needs 4 blessed whetstones and 12 chthonic sealer binders. So the 12 chthonic sealer binders, that's just farm Darkvale Gate, or you know, somewhere like that, or do the run up through Darkvale Village. But I would farm Darkvale Gate over and over. Blessed whetstone. If a blessed whetstone needs chthonic, who has blessed whetstones? This guy down here, isn't it? This is going to suck. Blessed whetstone is going to be another one that's a massive pain in the neck. Which one? Where is it? There it is. What does it need? 3 ether crystals, 3 serrated spikes, 3 scalp. That's not so bad. Right. Okay. So how many? Out the way. Actually, this is good video content if you are thinking of crafting relics, because you will realise what an absolute pain in the neck it is. Where's my chthonic? I've got 3. How many do I need? I wish it was 12, wasn't it? Oh, absolute faff. Oh well. Right, I tell you what, I'm going. Oh no. I'm going to turn the mic off, but I'll record all this. So every time one drops, I'll just edit it down and show you the drops. So I haven't got people going, "Oh, he cheated." I'm not cheating. I want to show you the real experience of trying to get this stuff. Mic off now. Yeah, I got bored just doing it in one area. There's plenty of other places where these blood-sworn idiots pop up. I've got 11 now. It's taken about, I don't know, half an hour. Thing is, I'll go down to 0, and then if I want anything else that needs them, I'll have to go and farm them all again. Great. I got 14. Okay. Let's go and try again. I hope this isn't putting you off. I don't want to play that game. I don't want to farm things for hours. Well, yeah, you don't have to. I can't remember what I was doing. What was I doing? Blight. So blight itself, it's so bad. So terror's a pain in the neck though, isn't it? Right, okay. I need a bloody whetstone and I'm sorted. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh no, what's blight need? 2 of them. I'm alright, I can do it. Bloody whetstone. Right, okay. 4 blessed whetstones, 4 hollowed fangs. Hollowed fangs are easy to craft from what I can remember. It's 4 of them. Blessed whetstone, where are you? Okay. I keep double checking so I don't want to make the wrong thing and then hate myself. Bloody whetstone, that's what I want. Come down here, there it is. Done. Right, so I should be able to create a... Right, I'm going to triple check this now. Blight needs terror. Matching craft in the wrong relic. There's a terror. There it is. That's a flipping nightmare. Right, combine. Should... Oh, it's because I've got it equipped. Whew. There you go. Right. Blight. 66,000 and a bunch of stuff. Bang. There it is. All that. 9 acid damage. Nah, it's worth it. +1 to all skills and occultists. That's crazy. Because what I can do now is go up to... Oh, I can't. I've got a covenant. I was going to go to the spirit guide. Sorry. I'm going to the points to take out. Now, well, I think it's 2. I think I've got 2 points to take out. Everything else has gone up, though. Everything else has gone up. But Evil Eye of What's It and his thing on the second node. Remember how to do this? So what you do is you click on that. And you click on it again. Okay, and then you undo that. So you click on it once. Oh, that's gone down. How did that go down? I thought that was 22. It's only got 1 point back. Oh, great. Okay. I thought that was on... Wasn't that? Oh, it's because I took that...
Safe journey.
It's because I took the armour off and replaced it with that. Okay, fair enough. Whatever. Yeah, I swapped that just because I had one with 520 armour on it. The other one had Bloodburst on it. Doesn't matter. I got 1 point. I can put that in. I just put it in the mastery bar. What else would you want to do with it? Okay. Right, that was absolutely thrilling. I need a break after that. I'm starting to regret doing it. Relic regret is real.